Greetings, fellow astronomy people. Here I am, I'm Gordon Chang, and I'm at Neaf 2024, Northeast Astronomy Forum and Space Expo. This is actually the second time I'm here. I'm super excited. You see me running down those stairs, trying not to fall. Decided to record it this time and just to share with the world my experience. I see ZWO, and I'm super excited again, making a beeline straight to them. And here it is. I'm just checking out some telescopes, seeing what a 65 looks like, and just getting a feel of size. And starting astronomy and kind of been on and off, but there's so many new and cool things coming out. I remember the old days. I used to have these little, was it Questar or something that was like rotatable on a round bottom. But now there's AM5. That's the mount I actually have. Good for astro and hopefully visual too. Here's a 130 millimeter aperture telescope, and that's huge. I don't think I can carry it with one hand. This is the C Star, $500. I think $599. And you could it takes photos and kind of live stacks them so you can get a beautiful picture um, of whatever you're aiming at. It's like a telescope, except you're not looking at it through your eyes, but it creates images for you. And over here you have filters and accessories: ASI Air, Pro, Plus, electronic filter wheels, off-axis guiding, and cameras. See deep space object cameras over here, closer to us. Further down are the planetary cameras. A little close-up look over here, $12,800. For this, looks like medium format. And I think this one over here actually has a little ASI Air built in. Well, as you see over here, I moved over to Skywatcher, checking out their EQ8 R Pro. Looks like a hefty mount, equatorial mount. Yeah, it looks amazing. You can't get really too deep into these things in terms of stats and tech. I'm not doing a review, but I just wanted to share with the world and my family who couldn't come with me. What's there? This is not telescope, binocular company, Oberwerk. They're huge. It's amazing. I think what it is that you can see through both eyes. It's like a truss rod, Newtonian maybe, just to keep down the weight. And that's on a hefty tripod, hefty mount. And here, look at this. Look at that huge eyepiece at 30 millimeters from Explore Scientific. Is that like a 3-inch eyepiece? They're up to 3 inches now, I think. They're huge. Maybe for the field of view. But literally, that thing was like the size of my hand. Then I went over here to the Explore Scientific booth and the display. And one thing that really caught my eye was this First Light Maxutov Cassegrain telescope here, Mac Cass. It looks beautiful, and I like the little red strip and the clear optics, and it's like clear eyes. Again, on the Explore Scientific, look at these huge binoculars. Binoculars on a mount. Just something about looking at it through two eyes. Two eyepieces, binocular viewer. I'm not sure what that up on top is. Is it like a finder? But you need a hefty mount. I'm at the Ioptron booth. Another hefty pier and a mount. You need them for stability. A little bit of wind can actually shake things up, especially if you're imaging. This looks like plane wave instruments. There I am. You might see me in the mirror there with my camera. ZWO goodie bags. And that's a huge mount. A plane wave. It moves. That's like observatory level stuff here. Federal funding is what I call it. Stuff that takes federal funding to pay for. Here, this is I'm at the Teleview site now, and This is one of the NP 127s. It's a really beautiful scope. I think the 127 costs about $8,000. This one is set up for visual, I believe, but I think there's a special one that has, I guess, a special add-on for Astro. And here are the Teleview eyepieces, renowned, world-renowned. I hear from astronomers. There's Teleview, and there's everything else. There's only two kinds of eyepieces: Teleview and everything else. And if you see on the shadow, not the shadow, the reflection here, somebody looks like they just sat down. And that, my friend, is Uncle Al. Al Nagler. He's the owner of the company, I believe, and designed many of these renowned, world-renowned pieces. And he was just telling me about electronically assisted astronomy with night vision. There's Takahashi, another world-renowned telescope maker. I love these retro designs. I don't know if they haven't changed what's tried and true and tested, but the mounts look retro, and I really like that. Didn't take the candy. Capping off the day over here, guy Venus. Oh look, a dirty lens. Anyways, I didn't know you could see Venus during the day. I should know, but this is what they're working at right now. And he had some photos there. I actually thought it was the moon. I was like, why are there photos of the moon? And he said, no, this is Venus. I was like, wow. And it's right by the sun too, so just got to be careful he doesn't point it right at the sun, but I think he knows what he's doing. This is the solar star party portion. These are my highlights. And here's another up here. This one's also solar viewing. This is solar viewing. The other one was Venus. But this is solar viewing, and look at that. 2, 3, 4 telescopes, some electronically assisted, and a lot of it with solar filters. I think there's definitely HA filter in there. There's another filter, a green filter. Forgot that was. It's pretty amazing. But that was my time in Neaf. Thank you.